Hey, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are in the world. I'm Andrea Stenberg, the baby boomer entrepreneur. And today I wanted to talk to you about why the heck we're posting on Facebook anyway. How does that help you grow your business? And not just Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever social network you're using. Why should we be doing it? So there's a few reasons why posting on social media helps you grow your business. First goes back to an old marketing adage that goes back to, I believe, the 1950s, which is called the rule of seven. And the rule of seven says your prospects, your potential customers need to see and hear your message 7 times before it even registers, before they even recognize your name, recognize what you do. Now think back to the 1950s, there wasn't a lot of competition for your customers' attention. That was radio, television, newspaper, that was it. And people probably had 3 channels or something. So there wasn't as much competition for your prospects' attention. But today, everybody has a million channels. They've got radio in the car, they've got radio at home, maybe they're using Spotify, they've got social media, all these things grabbing your attention, so that we have all developed really strong blinders. So we don't see advertising, we ignore it, we leave it out because we're just so bombarded we don't want to hear it anymore. So nowadays, the rule of 7 is probably more like the rule of 17, 27, 57, depending on your industry and your customers. So by posting on social media and posting things that are not advertising, you allow yourself and your business to get around these blinders that we all put up to advertising to get your name, get your business, get your brand in front of potential customers. And so that's the trick, is creating content that doesn't look like advertising, that is interesting, entertaining, engaging, that your potential customers want to see. And so that gets to the second part of how posting on social media helps you with your growing your business. And that is the fact that all of us prefer to do business with people we know, like, and trust. All things being equal, we want to know, like, and trust the person that we're doing business with. Now, if you are selling gum, just, little packs of gum, the level of, trust that you need to have with somebody in order for them to buy from you is not so high. I haven't bought gum in a while, but was it $2, $3 for a pack of gum? If I go to the store, I can pick it up, I can hold it in my hand, go, yep, this is gum. And I'm only out $2 or $3. I put it in my mouth and I can know right away, do I like the taste? Does it make my breath fresh? Maybe, half an hour, I know if it lasts long enough. But if I really hate it, I'm only out $2 or $3. However, if you're selling a service where, first of all, people can't pick it up and hold it and see, yes, this is a pack of gum, or yes, this is a widget, it's a service, the level of trust that people need to have with you is much higher than for the person selling the pack of gum. And if you are selling a service that has to do with money, so you're a financial planner, you're an accountant, if you have a service that has to do with people's health, or with people's businesses, helping them grow their business, people need to have a high level of trust to do business with you. So you need to give them time to get to know, like, and trust you before they're even going to consider doing business with you. And that's where posting on social media really comes into play. If you are sharing a valuable, interesting, educational content on your social media for free, it does a few things. It keeps people coming back to see your name, see your message, so you get past that rule of 7. But it also gives people a chance to know that you know what you're talking about. When they look at the services you provide, if they see you sharing relevant educational content related to your industry, they start thinking, gee, this person really knows what they're talking about. They really are an expert in their field. I would be safe taking advice from them. And if you're doing things like video like this, where people get a chance to virtually look you in the eye, they get a chance to hear your voice, they get a chance to get a feeling for you, who you are as a person, not just as this amorphous business online, and it gives them a chance to get to like and trust you. So the key to using social media is not just to be randomly posting things that randomly catch your eye, but having a strategy in place for posting relevant, educational, entertaining content that your potential customers are going to want to see, that they're not going to look at it and go, oh, this is an ad, run away. They're going to want to read or view or see what you're posting and keep coming back and keep consuming it so that it stays in front of their mind. So you need to have a strategy for that. And I can tell you absolutely it does work. I frequently will have somebody contact me and say, oh, I'm so glad I keep seeing your content on Facebook because it reminded me I needed to contact you for help with my marketing. So, and I hear that from my clients as well. So if you're struggling with what do I post, how do I post, when do I post, or you're just not getting it done because it keeps getting to the bottom of your to-do list, I would like to invite you to my 5-day free training event. It starts Monday, April 9th, and it lasts for 5 days. It's create a month of Facebook content in just 5 days. So at the end of this 5-day training event, you will have the next month of your Facebook posting written, created, and scheduled, ready to go. And it will be strategic posts that will help you build that know, like, and trust factor with your potential clients. So I'm going to post the link in the comments, or you can just go to thebabyboomerentrepreneur.com/free-training-2. But that's a mouthful, so I'll put it in the comments. I do hope you will join me on Monday and for each day next week. And if you know somebody who has a Facebook page, but they're kind of sporadic in their posting or they're not being strategic, do feel free to share this video with them to give them some ideas of what they can be doing to make their Facebook page better. So thank you for watching. Again, I'm Andrea Stenberg, the Baby Boomer Entrepreneur, and I hope to see you next week on my free training event.